I think this is one of the greatest way that I used to save and then live on a budget here in the UAE. Normally the rents are lower, and do not forget to negotiate with landlords. Hey everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you some of my topmost tips on how I stay on a budget here in the UAE. Living in such an exciting and vibrant place can be very pricey, I know that. But with few tricks, it's definitely possible to save and still have a great lifestyle. So let's jump into it. First off is housing. It's one of the biggest expenses, and finding a good deal is very essential. If you want to stay on a budget in the UAE, you should be looking out for places like sharing flats, studio accommodation, and also neighborhood with low cost of living. Me, for instance, I choose sharing flat, and then I also go for the least type of cost that is always available. So for me, I live in the maid room, which is part of the flat, and that is actually one of the cheapest way of having your privacy here in the UAE. So maid room is kind of like a room that is normally in the house, created like for maids, and also sometimes it's used as storerooms, and that is where I rent. But even though it is cheap, it's still expensive. But that is one of the cheapest you can find, and you get to have your privacy. There is also the type of sharing flat that has the best space, the partition. Yeah, the best space and the partition, which is also there. Me, for instance, I go for the sharing flat, and I go for maid room, which is not very common. It gives me whatever I want. It gives me my privacy, and then I am very comfortable with that. If you want to move to the UAE, try to look for affordable neighborhood like Satwa, Dera, Union, Abu Shagara, Muwela, Casimia. I don't know much places in Dubai, but in Sharjah, Anada, and all these places, they are all very affordable neighborhoods to live in. In all these places, normally the rents are lower, and do not forget to negotiate with landlords. I have a lot of videos similar to this. They will be popping up anywhere in the video, so make sure to click on them to watch. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to. My name is Matilda. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Matilda. I live here in the UAE, and it's only positive vibes over here. So next is food and grocery. So over here, eating outside can be very costly. You would not notice, but if you actually put them together at the end of the month, you will know that you are losing a lot. Like, let's say you eat the least expensive food you can find at the restaurant is, let me say, minimum 10 dirhams. Here in Sharjah, I don't know about Dubai. Dubai can be very expensive, so I don't really know. But the least food you can find here is 10 dirham. That would be like biryani or something. Even shawarma you can find for 5 dirham or something. But if you actually put all these things together, at the end of the month, you are losing a lot. So I do make sure to cook most of my meals at home. I only buy outside when I want to, like when I really feel like eating outside. But on daily basis, I make sure to cook at home. When I'm going to work, I take food to work, and this helps me to stay here on a budget. On a budget. When it comes to grocery shopping, I try to go for the cheapest ways possible. Places that I mostly shop is Lulu, Viva, Al Madina, Amber. I don't know if all these places are available in Dubai. I don't know if it's really like that, but here in Sharjah, we have West Zone, Day to Day, Esto. All these places are very affordable when it comes to groceries, toiletries, and like day-to-day things, like things you need every day. I don't mean the day-to-day shop, but of course I do shop at day-to-day for like sanitaries, tissues, and all that, like simple stuff. I get them. Even some of my work clothes, I get them from day to day. So these places all help me to live on a budget here in the UAE. Even when I want to eat outside, I actually explored local places which have very good flavors but do not have that huge price tag. Like, places do not have very good food, but it looks fancy and all that. But when I want to, even when unless I have like it's a special moment or something, if not like my normal days, I just decide to eat at the local restaurants, which are cheaper and affordable and also have authentic food. Transportation, I always try my best to use the bus. If it's like long journey, I think the bus is the best option. And also the taxi when it's like short journeys, because mostly when it comes to short journeys, waiting for the bus and looking at the money, it's not that much. I think here in Sharjah, the least price for taxi as of 2024 November is 14 dirhams or 14.50. I think 14 dirhams. Like short journeys for buses here in Sharjah, like Sharjah to Sharjah, is 8 dirhams. So instead of me waiting for the bus, I would just pay the 14 and then move ahead. But taxis and buses are the most cheapest way of commute over here in the UAE. We all love shopping, so when it comes to shopping, even though I try my best to stop impulse buying, but this, I think I'm guilty over here. Impulse buying is something that is, I don't know what's wrong with me about that, but trying to stay on a budget, you should do away with impulse buying. And also when it comes to buying like clothes and stuff, I always want to go for places that are having coupons. Like even if it's online, I need coupons, like discount coupons and big sales, like those places that have half price gone and all that. That is the places that I shop, which is a great way to stay on a budget here in UAE. The last tip here I'll be giving you is every month when you get your salary, you budget for what you need. Like if you need 100, example 100 for food, 100 for grocery, 100 for electricity, 100 for everything that you need, just take them all down and then you add like 100 dirham extra for just anything, and then you send all that you have to your home country, or you save it at the bank and just build your mind that no, I am not going to touch this money no matter what. And no matter what happens, do not touch that money and just use what you have. And I think this is one of the greatest way that I used to save and then live on a budget here in the UAE, so that whatever that happens, I know I am not going to cross the budget or what it is. Yeah, so there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. I believe that this video is going to help you in your next coming months and years. Thank you very much. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to, and also share this video to anyone that might need it. I love you so much. Peace out.